Yo, what's good with y'all, man? What's good? I wanted to start off the video, number one, by saying, thank you to all the new subscribers, man. You hear me? Thank you to the new subscribers, and thank you to the people that commented on a couple of videos. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all, appreciate the love, appreciate the feedback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to thank y'all, for real, for liking the video, commenting, subscribing. Like, I really, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all. Y'all really don't know how much that mean to me, for real, because it's really just telling me that I gotta keep going with this. So I'm gonna keep going, man. Y'all just keep subscribing, keep liking the videos, keep commenting, keep, you know what I'm saying, leaving positive messages under the videos. Keep leaving love. But I'm about to get into the video. 5 mistakes to avoid in your early 20s, your late teens, early 20s. Number one is like credit cards / debt. Bruh, I'm gonna tell y'all from personal experience, leave them credit cards alone. When you in your early 20s, bruh, leave your credit cards, leave them credit cards alone. There's nothing wrong with building credit, but, and I'm not saying don't get credit cards when you, I started building my credit at 18. I started building my credit at 18. I got a secure credit card at 18. So I started building my credit early. So I'm not telling y'all don't try to build your credit, but what I will say is learn as much as possible that you can about credit cards and stuff like that before getting one. Do a lot of your own research. Don't just listen to what people telling you. Do a lot of your own research and understand that it's not your money. If you get a credit limit for $1,000, that does not mean you should just go spend $1,000 just because you have the ability to. If you got a $5,000 limit, that does not mean go spend $5,000. It's not your money. The way that they don't teach us this, a lot of people don't really teach this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They really just talk about, oh yeah, build credit. But they don't tell you, a lot of people don't tell you how to do it and how to do it the right way. I made the mistake of thinking I knew more than I really knew. And I didn't do enough research when I first started building credit. You know what I'm saying? So it led me to make some mistakes. But credit cards, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all just a couple tips on credit cards, like stuff that I had to learn. Number one, if you're gonna use a credit card, the way you're supposed to use a credit card, if you spend $500 in a month on that card, pay it off in full. Don't pay no minimum payment. That's how they keep you. That's exactly how they keep you indebted forever, for real, because the interest, bro, that they gonna throw on that card, bro, it's like, it's not made for you to pay it off, for real. Like, the bank makes money off of you owing them money and you owing them the interest on that money. You see what I'm saying? So when you understand that the way that you're supposed to properly do it is, if you spend $500 on your credit card, bruh, pay the $500 back at the end of the month so they cannot charge you the interest. Now, there's nothing wrong with using a credit card because you want to build your credit. And you do, depending on what type of cards you got, you might get free points and shit that you can redeem stuff. Like you can get, flight points, you could get cash back. You know what I'm saying? There's benefits to using a credit card. However, that credit card needs to be paid off at the end of every month. If you spent $500, pay them back $500. Don't allow them to throw interest on you, because that's how they keep you. You know what I'm saying? When you just pay the minimum payment, that's how they keep just making money off of you, because you'll just pay the minimum payment and then it look like you're not gonna ever pay it down, depending on how much you owe, because they're gonna throw the interest right back on it because you carrying a balance. You see what I'm saying? You should never carry a balance. So that's a good tip that I would say. But I would say that's a financial mistake that you could really make in your early 20s, is not understanding credit and how to use debt and all of that stuff. You really need to be worried about getting your money up first before you start messing with stuff like that. It's not, now you do want to build your credit, but you need to do it the right way. Don't just be going on YouTube. Like, you really gotta really truly understand and do your own research. Don't even take what I'm saying, you hear me? Don't even take what I'm saying as law. Take what I said and then go do your own research on it. You see what I'm saying? Do your own research. Be careful with them credit cards, because like it could negatively impact your future if you do mess this up in your early 20s. Now, being as though if you're in your early 20s, for those out there that may have a situation where they have messed up already, it's okay though, you know what I'm saying? You can always get back. But you don't ever have to get back if you don't make the mistake in the first place. So the ones that haven't made that mistake, don't make that mistake. Be careful with them credit cards. You really should just be worried about getting your money up. Pay them dues back. Pay the bank back. The money that you borrow from the bank, pay them exactly that back at one payment. Don't be carrying no balance. That's how they get you. You and me. And I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. Number two, and I think this is a mistake that a lot of people make, and I think a lot of it has to do with these days, like social media. You see what I'm saying? And it's basically looking like you got money, but not actually having the money. Basically buying things to look like you have money versus actually having the money. Like, bro, you don't know how many people, and I went through a little phase of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think everybody kind of do, especially when you first start getting a little bit of money, even like when you young and you live in your folks' house and now you starting to get, you know what I'm saying? You starting to get a little paycheck from a job or whatever the case may be. You know, you're going to spend some money, but the thing is, a lot of times we don't realize we buying certain things like designer clothes and shoes and stuff like that really to impress other people that really don't even care nothing about you. So buying things to make it look like you have money when you don't have it, you should not do that. Like, that could really mess you up financially in life. And I'm not even just talking about, it's really low level shit when it comes to clothes and stuff. It's people that do that shit with cars. They can't even afford the car that they driving. Like, it's people that's driving Mercedes, it's people that's driving whatever type of car, BMWs, whatever. And just because they can afford the payment don't mean that they can afford that actual car and whatever, all that comes with that car. Maybe they can't afford the maintenance, or every time the oil change or it's time to service, they like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? They passed doing their service because they really couldn't afford that car, but they only bought the car because it makes them look like they have more than what they really have. And that's why you really can't even look at shit like that to determine the value of somebody, because, bro, it's a lot of people out here that make a lot of money and you won't even know it. You won't even know it, bro, because they not out here being flashy. They not out here living beyond their means. You see what I'm saying? So that just takes me into like another one I don't even have down, but that's really, don't live above your means. You want to have some room, bro, to where if anything was to ever happen, you good. You're not living paycheck to paycheck. You not, you know what I'm saying, having to use credit to pay certain things. You not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what buying things to look sweet and to look like you have money leads to. It's living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Not really being able to afford this or that, but you got on sweet clothes, or you traveling, or you drive a sweet car. Ain't nothing wrong with treating yourself. There's nothing wrong with, you know, liking nice things. But the thing is with that, you gotta get there, bro. Especially like if I'm talking to people in their early 20s, you're gonna get there, bro. Stop trying to look like everybody else. Just because you may have a good job now, you just got a good job last year and you doing okay, that does not mean go buy a Hellcat, bro. That does not mean go buy a Mercedes because you may be able to afford the payment. Bro, chill. Chill. You don't gotta wear chrome hearts and Louis Vuitton, bro, to where it's people out here that they check me $800, $1,000, and they'll go buy $1,000 shirt just to look sweet. It's like, bro, you done spent your whole check on a shirt, and to make $1,000 like every 2 weeks, that's not no money at all. So it's like it's people out here that make that amount of money, but they'll go buy a chrome heart shirt or a chrome heart hoodie for $1,200, and it's like, bro, all to make it look like they have more than what they have. You see what I'm saying? And that's a big mistake that a lot of people can make. I went through a similar phase of, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was probably like 19, I started selling cars. I started making more money. And I was making good money back then because I was young. I didn't have no bills at the time, for real. My car was paid off at the time. But I bought things that, you know, maybe I shouldn't have. Or I was trying to live like I really shouldn't. I really, you know what I'm saying? Just to look sweet for other people. Trying to impress others. You see what I'm saying? And it's just no way to spend your money, because you spending money because you really care too much about what other people think of you. You want people to view you as valuable because you have a nice car or you have nice clothes or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with having nice clothes and things like that, but bruh, you're not there yet. Don't save up $4,000 to go buy a Cartier watch and then now you don't got no money after you bought the Cartier watch. You saved up 4 racks to buy a Cardi just so you could post on the gram that you got a Cardi. It's like, bro, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's some, you know, that can prevent you from getting ahead, because at the end of the day, when it all comes down, when it all boils down, you really don't have nothing but material shit when you could have invested some of that money, or you could have just saved that money or put it into a savings account or a high yield savings account, or you could have put it into some crypto, you could have put it into a stock, or you could, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying every purchase has to be an investment, but stop living beyond your means. That's basically that point, is stop living beyond your means. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because that could really hold you back just to look sweet. It don't even make sense. But that was number 2. Now this brings me to number 3, spending money on women. Let me tell y'all something, Slow. Stop. Stop spending money on these women, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Look, and this could be a whole nother video, but what y'all gotta understand is, bro, you don't gotta spend money for a woman to like you. You don't. I promise you. Because if she not your girl, bro, don't be out here tricking. And majority of my audience probably will be younger men. So if I'm talking to younger men, a lot of y'all not even there yet, or nowhere near there. Bruh, don't be working your ass off to make your money to go spend it on women, taking them out on dates and shit like that. Now, I'm not telling y'all not to date. I would be a hypocrite to tell y'all not to date. But what I'm telling y'all is, it don't gotta be with these women. A lot of shit y'all see on social media not real. It don't gotta be like that, bro. You don't need to pay for this for her, pay for that for her, do this, do that, do that. It's a lot of dudes that's triggering that have really fucked up the game. You don't need to follow that. I promise you. You don't need to be just out here spending money on women. You need to be focused on your purpose. You really shouldn't even be tripping about the women like that when you're young and you in your early 20s. You really shouldn't even be tripping about the women. But if you are out here dating or whatever the case may be, bruh, it's a lot of free shit you could do with a girl. And all of these girls, I seen a video, some girl said, if you're not making this much money, you shouldn't date. Now, look, I'll do a whole other video on that, but bro, come on, bro. Like, when a woman really like you, I'm not saying that you will never spend no money. But what I'm saying is, that should not be a habit of yours to be out here just tricking off. Or just to be spending money or taking all of these girls on dates. Man, listen, you don't even know that girl, bro. You don't even know her. Like, don't make $1,000. Like I said, I'm going to go back to the example. Don't make $1,000 and then go spend $300 on a date just to see if some girl like you. Like, bruh, you spent 30% of your paycheck on a girl so she like you? Or she let you hit? Come on, bruh. Like, no. Stop doing that. She not your girl, bro. You should not be out here spending money. And even if she is your girl, bro, there's a limit to that shit too. It's a limit to how much money you be spending on her. Let me tell y'all something, Slim. When you in your early 20s, it's grind time, bro. You need to be saving your money. You need to be doing the things you need to do for you. If you not married, Slim, you should not be out here just spending money. I don't care if she your girl or not, bro. Don't be out here just spending money on girls. That shit can hold you back. It really can. You need to be locked in on you, focused on you. Be focused on you, bruh. Don't be out here just out here spending money, you know what I'm saying, trying to see, just stop, bruh. Just stop doing that. Stop listening to these guys that's telling you, oh yeah, send her money for this or something, bruh. Stop listening to that, bruh. Focus on you. And even if you older, bruh, stop that, bruh. Stop that. Like, stop that. And even if you do got some money, if you making some money, it is tricking if you got it, bruh. It still is tricking, bruh. Like, it ain't. Come on, bruh. Stop. I'm not saying it's wrong to, if you like a girl, you interested in a girl, and you know what I'm saying, you making a little bit of money and you sustainable, and you take her out on a nice date for a nice meal or whatever the case may be. If you already know her, if you pursuing her, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with y'all doing stuff and having fun. But bruh, that should not be a habit. You should not have to spend money for her attention. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing that, or you should not be out here spending money on a bunch of girls. It's just that will hold you back financially, because like I said in that example of, if you make $1,000 and then you spent $300 on a date for a girl, it's like, Slim, that $300 could have went into some crypto. You could have bought some Sheeb, you could have bought some Ethereum or a stock. You could have bought how much is Apple stock right now? Apple stock is $165. Tesla stock is $147 and it's down right now. You could buy 2 shares of Tesla. And that money will work for you. Instead of you spending it on some girl, bruh. Tighten up, y'all. Hey, tighten up. If you out here tricking, if you out here spending money, especially if you ain't got it for real, tighten up. You shouldn't be doing that. It's holding you back financially. I promise you, stop doing that. Number 4 is not saving money. And I kind of went over that a little bit with the last example, but not saving your money. Listen, you need to be saving some money, especially when you're young and you're in your early 20s. Save your money, because your money will save you. I promise. Save your money. When you get paid, especially if you're in your early 20s or late teens, if you 18, 19, 20, and you still live with your folks, Slim, save your money. Save your money. Save your money. Save as much money as possible. I'm not saying if you work hard, going out here and there, or maybe getting yourself something nice here and there. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, you should be saving way more than you spending. Save your money. Your money will save you. Yeah, let's just say somebody 18, and let's say they got a job or they make money some type of way, and they save, and let's say they stay with their parents until they like 22. Let's just say 22. That's 4 years of savings, bro. Even if you save for 2 years, even if you moved out at 20 or whatever, you got 2 years of savings that you could, you see what I'm saying? You consistently save. You're going to look up and see and look at the money that you got, and you're going to be able to make moves. Majority of people in America don't even have savings, bro. Especially right now with inflation as crazy as it is. A lot of people ain't got that much savings. They live in paycheck to paycheck. So if you are in a position where you can save, you need to be saving your money. And it's a big mistake if you're not saving your money. If you're going to the club, drinking and doing this and doing that, spending money on weed and all of that, spending money on shoes and all of that, and you're not saving no money, bro, you need to tighten up, because you messing up your future. You really could run it up and save money and be able to make some moves when it count. If you save your money. And what I mean by when it count is, if you save your money, you'll be able to take advantage of opportunities that you wouldn't be able to take if you didn't have the money saved up. See what I'm saying? Whatever the investment is, whatever the business is, if you save your money and just save, bro, you'll have a cushion, you'll have a foundation to where, bro, you got something. You can make moves. You could do different things, and you could have more fun. You don't have to wait until you get paid to do shit. You see what I'm saying? You could just go, all right, bet I need this, so this happened, or something happened with your car, whatever the case. All right, bet I'm glad I saved that money. I got that. You see what I'm saying? Save your money, bro. That's a big mistake that a lot of people make because they trying to look sweet or they trying to live. You know what I'm saying? Save your money. And number 5 is not doing the proper research on financial literacy and not seeking knowledge on financial literacy. Bro, there are books out here that you can read. Stop just looking at YouTube. There's books that you can read. If you know other wealthy people, like older people, go talk to them. Try to get some resources for them. Maybe try to take a class. You could take a financial class. All of that. Like books like, I know a lot of people know about this one, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad gave me the foundation to know what to look for when it came to financial literacy. Once I start hearing words like asset, liability, I start learning about real estate and all of that stuff, it's like it opened up a new world of financial literacy to me, because now I got the basics. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a good one. The Psychology of Money, that's a real good one. The Science of Getting Rich, that's a good one. But yeah, I just gave y'all some books, but But not doing that and not trying to understand money as much as you can will hurt you in the future, because there's a lot of people that may just take like what their parents say or just take what somebody tell them, and they never seek no knowledge of financial literacy. And you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not, because there's so much information out here that you can learn from, so you don't even have to make certain mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Learning about money and being invested in learning about money, being invested in having knowledge in general is amazing, and that's something you're supposed to do. But seeking knowledge and money, you got to do that, because, you know, it's a lot of older people that don't know nothing about money. All they know is they go to work, they get a check, they got bills. They don't know nothing about money. They don't know nothing about nothing. So that was my 5. It's probably a few more, but I'm gonna stick with those 5 for right now. You know, I could do a part 2 if y'all want me to. But I think those are the basics. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Man, please keep subscribing. Please keep commenting, bro. I see y'all, man. I appreciate y'all subscribing and commenting and liking the videos. I really do appreciate it. Again, I want to say this again. At the time of this recording, it's April 19th, Friday, April 19th. It's like 7 o'clock. I got 152 subscribers. Man, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to keep coming with these videos. I'm going to keep giving y'all game. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep giving y'all game. I promise you. And everything I'm talking about is real, whether it's hard research or whether it's experiences. Like, I'm not just on here talking. I'm not just on here just saying stuff. Bro, I really want to help. I really want to give game, especially to the young men. You know, I had to learn a lot of this stuff that I'm telling y'all the hard way, so I'm giving back. I'm telling y'all what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with me. Keep watching the videos. Keep supporting me.